Jesus had died and come back to life, okay, he came back on earth for a little bit of time to talk with his disciples. And he showed, he came back to earth. Alright, he came back to earth and he decided one day he would visit his disciples. And they were so happy and glad to see him. And there were a few times that God showed himself to different people, but right before Jesus was getting ready to go back to heaven for the last time, this was kind of what happened. They were standing up on a hill and all his disciples were gathered around him and he was talking with them. And here's the thing, when somebody gets ready to go away for a very long time, okay, go on a long trip, the last thing they tell you is going to be the most important thing. And so Jesus was talking with his disciples and he was telling them how much he loved them and he was giving them directions. And just like if you were going on a long vacation or your dad was going on a long trip or your mom, and the last thing they're going to tell you is the most important thing, hey, I love you. Be careful. Take care. I'll be praying for you. So Jesus was getting ready to tell them the most important thing. Was the last thing he was going to tell them before he was going back to heaven. And he told them, he says, you know what, I'm coming back for you. You need to wait for me. I'm going to send the Holy Spirit to you. And the Holy Spirit's going to give you power to go and tell other people about Jesus. And so he said, listen. He said, go to the whole world and tell them about me. To all creation. And right after he had said this, he was taken up in a cloud and went up to heaven. And the disciples went to Jerusalem, where Jesus had told them to go to wait for the Holy Spirit. And so, thank you guys. Give them a hand. You can leave the world up here. Right.
Becca, hi.
So listen, Jesus